The four most dangerous foods that worsen snoring and sleep apnea. 1. Dairy products before bed. Many people don't realize that consuming dairy before bed can significantly impact their breathing while they sleep. Dairy products such as milk, cheese, and yogurt are known to increase mucus production in the throat and nasal passages. This excess mucus thickens secretions in the airway, making it more difficult to breathe freely during the night. Even if you don't have a diagnosed lactose intolerance, dairy can still contribute to congestion, leading to snoring and even worsening sleep apnea symptoms. The connection between dairy and mucus buildup is often debated, but many individuals notice a clear difference in their breathing after cutting back on dairy, especially in the evening. When mucus accumulates, it can narrow the airways, restricting airflow and causing vibrations in the throat, which leads to snoring. For those with sleep apnea, this added restriction can further aggravate the condition, increasing the frequency of breathing interruptions throughout the night. Another issue with dairy is its potential to trigger acid reflux. Many dairy products, particularly whole milk and high-fat cheeses, relax the lower esophageal sphincter. This allows stomach acid to travel back up into the esophagus, irritating the throat and contributing to nighttime discomfort. Acid reflux is a common but often overlooked factor that worsens both snoring and sleep apnea. If you frequently experience heartburn, postnasal drip, or a sore throat in the morning, dairy consumption before bed might be playing a role. If you suspect dairy is affecting your sleep quality, consider switching to plant-based alternatives. Almond, oat, or coconut milk are excellent options that don't contribute to mucus production. These non-dairy choices can provide the same comforting warmth as a glass of milk without the negative side effects. Additionally, if you enjoy eating yogurt at night, try plant-based versions made from coconut or cashew milk. They are easier to digest and won't trigger the same congestion issues as traditional dairy. A simple way to test if dairy is impacting your sleep is to eliminate it for a few weeks and observe any changes. Many people report reduced snoring, clearer nasal passages, and overall better sleep quality after making the switch. If you're dealing with persistent snoring or mild sleep apnea, reducing or eliminating dairy from your evening routine could be a small change that leads to noticeable improvements in your breathing and overall rest. 2. Alcohol and sedatives. Many people enjoy a drink in the evening to unwind, but alcohol can significantly impact breathing during sleep. Alcohol acts as a depressant on the central nervous system, relaxing the muscles throughout the body, including those in the throat. While this might not seem like a major issue, excessive relaxation of the throat muscles can cause the airway to collapse partially or fully, leading to increased snoring and worsening sleep apnea episodes. Snoring occurs when airflow is obstructed, causing vibrations in the relaxed tissues of the throat. Alcohol enhances this effect by making the airway more prone to collapse. This is particularly dangerous for people with sleep apnea, as it can extend the duration of breathing pauses, reducing oxygen levels in the body. As a result, individuals who drink before bed often experience more fragmented sleep, waking up frequently due to breathing disruptions. Another issue with alcohol consumption before bed is its impact on the sleep cycle. Although alcohol can make you feel drowsy, it actually reduces the quality of sleep by interfering with REM sleep, the most restorative stage. This can lead to grogginess, daytime fatigue, and difficulty concentrating the next day. Additionally, alcohol is a diuretic, increasing nighttime bathroom trips, which further disrupts sleep. Sedatives, including prescription sleep aids and muscle relaxants, have a similar effect. These medications work by slowing down the nervous system and relaxing muscles, which can lead to the same airway collapse seen with alcohol. While they may help with falling asleep, they can worsen sleep apnea symptoms and increase the risk of oxygen deprivation during sleep. If you suspect that sedatives are affecting your breathing at night, consult a doctor about alternative options. To minimize the negative effects of alcohol on sleep, avoid drinking at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This allows the body to metabolize the alcohol before sleep, reducing its impact on muscle relaxation and breathing. If you struggle with snoring or sleep apnea, cutting back on alcohol consumption, especially in the evening, can significantly improve nighttime breathing and overall sleep quality. Small changes in habits can make a big difference in reducing sleep disturbances and promoting better rest. 3. Processed meats and high-fat foods. Eating processed meats and high-fat foods can have a serious impact on your sleep quality, particularly when it comes to snoring and sleep apnea. Foods like bacon, sausage, fried snacks, and fast food are notorious for causing inflammation in the body, including in the airway. When the tissues in your throat and nasal passages become inflamed, it becomes harder for air to pass through, increasing the likelihood of snoring. For those with sleep apnea, inflammation can worsen airway obstruction, making breathing interruptions more frequent and severe. Another major issue with these foods is their tendency to trigger acid reflux, also known as gastroesophageal reflux disease (GERD). Fatty and processed foods relax the lower esophageal sphincter, allowing stomach acid to flow back up into the esophagus. This can lead to a burning sensation, coughing, and even post-nasal drip, all of which make breathing more difficult at night. Acid reflux is a silent contributor to snoring and sleep apnea, as it can cause swelling in the throat and increase mucus production, further restricting airflow. High-fat foods also contribute to weight gain, which is a significant risk factor for snoring and sleep apnea. Excess weight, particularly around the neck, puts pressure on the airway, making it more likely to collapse during sleep. This can lead to more frequent awakenings, poor oxygen intake, and overall restless sleep. Even if you're not overweight, consuming high-fat meals late in the evening can lead to temporary airway restriction, making snoring worse. To improve nighttime breathing and reduce sleep disturbances, it's best to swap processed meats and high-fat foods for lean proteins like turkey, chicken, and fish. These options are easier to digest and don't contribute to inflammation or reflux as much as their high-fat counterparts. Additionally, avoiding fried foods and choosing baked or grilled alternatives can make a significant difference in how well you breathe while you sleep. If you frequently experience snoring, acid reflux, or interrupted sleep, consider adjusting your diet. Cutting back on processed meats and fried foods, even just at dinner, can lead to noticeable improvements in sleep quality. A few simple dietary swaps can help you breathe easier, reduce snoring, and wake up feeling more refreshed. 4. Spicy foods at night. Spicy foods can add excitement to meals, but consuming them too close to bedtime can negatively impact sleep quality, especially for those who struggle with snoring and sleep apnea. Spices like chili peppers, cayenne, and hot sauces stimulate the digestive system. It can trigger acid reflux. When stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, it irritates the throat, causing inflammation and excess mucus production. This irritation can narrow the airway, making breathing more difficult and worsening snoring throughout the night. One of the biggest concerns with spicy foods is their ability to relax the lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle responsible for keeping stomach acid in place. When this muscle weakens, acid reflux becomes more frequent, leading to nighttime coughing, throat discomfort, and increased congestion. Many people experience post-nasal drip after eating spicy meals, which further contributes to airway blockage and snoring. The combination of acid reflux and nasal congestion creates the perfect conditions for disrupted breathing during sleep. Spicy foods can also cause nasal passages to swell. Capsaicin, the compound responsible for the heat in spicy food, stimulates mucus production, which can temporarily clog the nose. While this reaction may not be a problem during the day, it becomes an issue when lying down, as gravity causes mucus to settle in the throat and nasal passages. For individuals prone to snoring, this additional obstruction makes nighttime breathing even more difficult. Another lesser-known effect of spicy meals is their ability to raise body temperature. Spicy foods can cause a thermogenic reaction, making the body feel warmer and increasing sweating. This rise in temperature can disrupt sleep cycles, leading to lighter, more restless sleep. Since deep sleep is essential for muscle relaxation and proper breathing regulation, fragmented sleep due to overheating can further exacerbate snoring and sleep apnea symptoms. To minimize the negative impact of spicy foods on sleep, it's best to consume them earlier in the day rather than at dinner. This allows the body enough time to digest the meal and reduce the risk of acid reflux before bedtime. If you enjoy spicy foods, consider having them at lunch instead of dinner, and opt for milder seasonings in the evening. Making this small change can improve nighttime breathing, reduce snoring, and lead to more restful sleep. A few simple changes in your diet can make a big difference in reducing snoring and improving sleep apnea symptoms. Avoiding these foods, especially at night, helps keep your airways clear and your breathing steady. Try adjusting your eating habits and see how it affects your sleep quality. If snoring or apnea persists, consider consulting a specialist. Better sleep starts with better choices, so why not start tonight?
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, we prepared the next video especially for you. Click here to watch.